Hello friends, welcome back. Today I will introduce artificial intelligence in Excel. Artificial intelligence in today's world is the buzzword, and we'll see how we can use it within Excel to create some formulas. And as you can see on the screen, we would not be using ChatGPT, we would be using the inbuilt AI features within Excel to write some formulae. So you heard that correct, we won't be using ChatGPT. In fact, Excel itself has some AI features which are very useful. So without wasting any time, let's dive into it. So this is my Excel file. The concept which I'll be explaining, that is called formula by example, and this concept is right now only available in the online version of Microsoft Excel. So the prerequisite for this formula by example to work is that you should be on the online version of Excel. Now without wasting any time, I'll give you an example how this beautiful AI feature works. So assume like I have some random data from columns A to F, and now in column D I want to format the first name and last name in a specific style. For example, I want to use the first letter of the first name, dot, space, and then the last name. So I just entered the style in which I want to write the name. Similarly, I will do it for the second row. So I will put over here G dot space GIBBS. I'll do the same for the third row, which is M dot. And now, as soon as I was typing it, it has started some suggestions. These suggestions are coming from the inbuilt AI mechanism. So in the background, it has put some formula. If you want to see the formula, you could come over here and click on show formula. So some formula it has created by default, and with the help of that formula, you could see the suggestions like the format in which I wanted to write the names are coming in here, and if I like it, I would click on apply. And with the help of that, if you see, all the names are formatted in the same pattern. So it understood with the help of the patterns which I inserted in the first two rows, and then it picked up by it itself and then inserted a formula. So earlier, if I wanted to do this, I had to manually write the formula, but now the artificial intelligence feature within the Excel has helped me to do this. So isn't this cool? No longer you have to like memorize the formula. The AI mechanism will help you to write the formulas. Let's take another example. For example, in column E, if I want the month of the date of birth. So for example, the date of birth is 12/12, which means the month is December. I'm using the DDMMYY format. So I will just put DEC over here. In the next row, the month is November. So I put NOV. In the third row, it is July. So I put JUL. And you could see the artificial intelligence has kicked in and it has inserted some formula. And if you see the suggestions which it has showing up, for example, for the last row, it is 34/1965. So this is the fourth month, which is April. For the second last row, it is 01/01/1999. So the month is January. So it has picked up the pattern and now inserted these values. You could click on apply and the formula has been inserted. If you just go to any row on the top, you could see it has automatically put some formula. So no need to memorize what kind of keywords you need to write these formulas. It has automatically done the job. Let's do another example for the year. If I need the birth year, so for example, for the first row, it is 1980. For the second row, it is 1991. For the third row, it is 2000. And here you go. Again, it has started showing suggestions. They look all right to me. I will click on apply, click on any row, and you would see it has inserted this formula. So this is the beauty of the formula by example concept, which uses the inbuilt AI mechanisms within Excel and makes our lives much easier to write these formulas. Let's take another example. I have another data set from column H to K. In column H, I have some receipt numbers. So for example, I'll give you a breakup like how these are created. The first few digits before the slash is the order number. Next is the company name. And finally, after the second slash, we have the quantity. Now, if I want to write some formula which will give me company name, which is AAA in column I will have to write a complex formula. But with the help of this concept, formulas by example, let's see how easy our task is. So what I'll write over here is AAA, which is the company name for the first row. Next row, for the next row, I'll write the company name, which is BBBB. And for the third row, let's see if the AI kicks in. And here you go, the AI has kicked in. It has started showing me suggestions. And if I just give a glance, it looks all right to me. And I will click on apply. So it has applied some formula. You could see it is quite a complex formula and you need not remember it. The AI is doing the job for you. Now, the AI would only work if it is able to find out some patterns and it will start showing you suggestions. If it is not able to find any specific patterns or if it is getting confused, then it will not give you those suggestions. I can give you an example. In column J, if I want the order number, for example, the order number is 1111 for the first row. So if I do the same thing, 1111, for the second row, I enter 2222. For the third row, I enter 3333. And you see the AI has not kicked in. Let me try another row, 587. 498. Again, the AI has not kicked in since it has not been able to establish some patterns. So the AI did not work for the order number, but it has already helped us. If you go to the column I, here it has put some formula which was able to extract the company name. So if I use this judiciously, I would be able to extract the order number as well. So if I want to do that, I'll just use the same formula and just copying it. I will paste it over here. And now after the split, I want like it is taking the second item after the first slash. So instead of that, I would take the first item over here and try to see if this works. And here I could see it is giving me the order number. So I could just drag this manually and here you go, like you have everything. So the AI was not able to pick up specific patterns and give us the order number, but since it had done some job earlier in column I, we were in a position to reuse the formula, tweak it a bit, and then get our desired result. So, in conclusion, artificial intelligence, along with our own intelligence, can make our tasks very easy and very efficient. We could do a last example. For example, if I want to extract the quantity, let's see if artificial intelligence can help us. I'm just inserting the quantities from the first three rows. No, it has not kicked in as yet. And you could see now, even after entering four rows, it has not been able to suggest. So what I'll do, I'll remove these values and once again take the help of this formula which was over here, copy it, paste it in the cell, and this time I need the last value which is the third position. I inserted 3 over here, hit enter. I got the quantity 25. Let's see if it works for all the other rows. Here you go. It has printed the correct quantities. So this was about formula by example. You could use it so that you won't have to write these complex formulas. One prerequisite, don't forget, this right now works only on the online version of Excel. We hope and pray that it would be soon available in the desktop modules as well. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you like my videos, I would request you to please subscribe to my channel so that you'll be updated with the latest videos I would be uploading. Guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you soon.